This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Fresh and rested as we are, that's a lot to be in our favor. That is a skillful bit of thievery. Your patient brag.
That's when magic's gone. Right there.
We've little need for a campsite at present.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labors.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics. Tis a pleasure to meet you. Fate willing, the day will come when our paths cross again. Shall we discuss tactics now or later?
Who are you? No, never mind, 'tis of little. I'm searching for blue crystal shards. Find any, and I'll pay you handsomely.
On your side. I hold the enemy in
What I can do for you?
I've just had a thought. I shall never forget the agony I felt at the coronation. We must needs uncover this secret power that allows for the command of force.
This place offers a view of the sea.
I imagine we would not escape a plunge into the water's depths.
Well, have you found any blue crystal shards? Is that all? Tiny fragments such as these aren't near. Still, I expect I'll find a use for them here. 'Tis a god's sway. Well, to be precise, the crystalline substance from which 'tis made. By refining such crystals, anyone can attain the power of the Arisen. The power to command pawns, that is. However, small fragments are meaningless. They cannot contend with the Arisen's power, you see. Speaking of which, should you find any large fragments, bring them to me, won't you? Though that might be difficult. We've scoured this area quite thoroughly, I should think. 'Tis possible larger shards may have been mistaken for jewels and carried off by scavengers or collectors or some such. Mayhap one such as the Oracle or the Dragon Forged would be able to aid you in locating them. I can tell you no more than that. Mayhap one such as the Oracle.
The Arisen comes. Is this meeting also by the dragon's design? Tis for ye to determine what that bond constitutes, be it a hapless fate or a curious boon.
The Godsway. Forgive me, but I've ne'er heard of such a thing. However, some years past, a sorcerer of Batal came to me seeking knowledge of the dragon, just as ye have. It appeared his intent was to alter the will of the world through mortal means. Perhaps there is some connection. The dragon is the embodiment of destructive force, though this does not mean that it is evil. Understand this. The concepts of good and evil are mortal inventions, and thus cannot be applied to the dragon. It is a being of a higher order. As are ye, now that the dragon has marked ye, setting ye apart from your fellows. The Arisen is a transcendent being, always chosen by the dragon. It marks for itself the individual who must fell it. Thus, when the dragon is made manifest, so too is an Arisen. And should that Arisen fall, another shall rise in their place. The cycle is doomed to continue till the dragon is felled, for that is what the will of this world has ordained. I am the husk of he who was once Arisen. My final battle against the dragon culminated in the loss of the will that should have seen me bring the creature low. Thus, as the Arisen is defined by the strength of their will. From that moment on, I was Arisen no longer. Such is the world's will. I dare say it compels me e'en now to impart upon ye all the knowledge I possess. Ye need not seek the dragon. It will find ye. Aye, make no mistake. The dragon will appear before ye when the time is come. Still, I suppose I can tell ye about a rumor I heard the other day. Apparently, a dragon was sighted in Harv village, though I am not sure I believe it. After all, now that ye have been marked as Arisen, the dragon ought next appear before ye at the appointed time. So it stands to reason that e'en if a creature of draconic aspect and destructive powers did appear in that village, 'twas no dragon. A mockery of one, perhaps, but not the dragon true. The substance of which ye speak is formed of crystallized droplets of dragon blood. Worm's life crystals can be obtained not only from the true red dragon, but from lower drakes as well. They retain a measure of draconic power, and when used correctly, will bestow upon ye powers that eclipse the will of this world. Then go, but visit me again when ye have spilled draconic blood. Since times of Eld, dragon blood has been used to refine all manner of equipment. I myself learned the art by deciphering ancient texts. Remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Bring me what ye reap. Then I bid ye farewell.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Let me get that.
If your pack grows over full, simply ask me to sell off your surplus items. I'll have the gold for you in a trice.
Materials, eh? There, Master! More harpies!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
There's an up-to-date camp only when we need a ride. I'll take you!
Go where your help is needed.
Truly are formidable, Arisen.
Methinks this can only be destroyed from the other side.
Nothing else for it, I suppose. Good morrow, everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around.
Perhaps this has no bearing on the matter, but might I add, we could add a warrior to...
Should your pack grow over full, have no fear. I'll lighten your load by...
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
doused in oil! You must steer clear of fire! A flawless execution!
Let us aim for greater precision with our next attempt. We are none of us alike in vocation.
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
Let us utilize our individual strengths wherever possible.
This place offers a view of the sea.
I imagine we would not escape a plunge into the water's depths. Oh, what does this say?
Let's have a look then. If that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly awaited.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain...
'Tis a pleasure to meet you. If ever you've need of an ear to listen.
So you're the one Benjamin sent to get the whelp to talk. Well, go on then. Don't dawdle.
We shall remain here.
What are you here for, huh? Come to give me your pity? Or just have a laugh? I'll not suffer either. Piss off.
Ort's got the whelp's tongue as per usual. I would have thought he'd be glad to start spilling secrets. Not sure what's keeping him quiet, but would only be to...
Oi, enough talk.
Yes, sir. Apologies, sir.
Just piss off.
We need this experiment to succeed.
At last, the puzzle begins to take shape.
I must leverage that. The town's...
I'll not let a single shadow slip alone with me.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm cut out for this work.
Mind and body must be pure for the prayers to carry.
Some decent sleep. I better get to work.
My apologies for the wait. We grew further apart than I'd anticipated.
Do take care not to stray so far next time. Sometimes I wonder if I'm
Mayhap I'll come to another day to this.
Now here's a surprise.
a splendid discovery.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
I've just had a thought. Loath as I am to recall the events of the coronation, they are fresh in my mind still. We must needs uncover this secret power that allows for the command of pawns.
Days like this making such worn-out gear.
Well, this is no good.
Well met, Sir Arisa, some days ago. A fiend attacked Empress Nadinia during her supplications. Her Majesty was unharmed, but the would-be assassin fled, gifting me a wounded arm in the process. He may seek to strike again. Yet I fear I am not fit to guard the Empress as I am. And so I turn to you, Sir Arisen. Will you catch this villain in my stead? My deepest thanks. Her Majesty will next begin her supplications in Flamebearer Palace. I would use this opportunity to lure her assassin from the shadows. Empress Nadinia's life is in your hands, Sir Arisen.